Why does everyone love lasagna?
Because it's fucking cheese and meat.
I know. You cannot say that.
Royce Burke. I'm the chef and owner of Yarrow Cafe in Los Angeles. So I'm cooking a namesake dish of my pop-up Secret Lasagna. We came up with a name before we came up with the recipe. So the first secret of the Secret Lasagna is the braised beef. You're gonna get your Dutch oven or a large cast iron pan, put your olive oil in, season your meat with a little bit of salt and pepper, and then you're just gonna sear it on all sides so you get a nice brown crust. Once you've seared all of the sides of the meats, you're gonna put the Lipton onion soup in. Just empty that whole packet in there. It's been a secret weapon of American kitchens for the last 70 years. You're gonna add the wine. You're gonna let it simmer for several hours. Braising may look fancy and may be showing up a lot on fancy restaurant menus now. It's how peasants for hundreds and thousands of years have been making really cheap cuts of meat delicious. The secret ingredient of everything is thyme. You can put it in the oven on a low heat, like 275. Once it's fork tender and you stick something in it and it starts falling apart, you know you're good. You're just gonna shred it right in the juice that's still on the bottom of the pan. It's just compacting all of that flavor into the meat. It's gonna be the real base note of the entire lasagna. The red sauce is next, and obviously this is the soul of the lasagna. Whether you've stolen your grandmother's recipe, whether you're using mine, just get a really deep, flavorful red sauce. You're gonna take your onions, your garlic, and a little bit of olive oil, and just start sweating them. You're just gonna wait until the onions get translucent and soft. Then you're gonna add your tomato paste. Now, a lot of people think they don't need it, but it is really crucial. It is the umami of tomato. Next up, you're gonna add your tomatoes. Once the tomatoes are cooking down, your sauce is reduced to a good level. You're gonna add your vinegar, chili, thyme, oregano, rosemary, salt, and pepper. So you're gonna stir everything in, cook it all down, let all those flavors really commingle. You're gonna add your fresh chopped basil. Just gonna add a nice little kick right at the end, and then immersion blend it. Don't go too far. You don't want it to be crazy smooth. You want the texture in the sauce. You want it to still be a little bit chunky. And the last thing we need to prep is the zucchini. We're just gonna shred it on a cheese grater and then mix it with a little olive oil and salt and roast it 400 for 10-15 minutes. Lasagna is all about the layers. Like a good cake, you need all of the layers built up. The key is having a little bit of sauce on the bottom so the noodles don't just burn to the bottom. And then your cheese, in this case, the ricotta cottage cheese mixture. I put the zucchini right on top of that, so you get that really kind of vegetable umami flavor. And then we have the meat mixture. So you're gonna start with your beef, add your sausage on top of that, a little bit of that shredded mozzarella cheese, a nice thick layer of sauce, and all of that crazy beautiful fresh mozzarella. My lasagna is really, really dank. It is crazy flavorful, and will hopefully knock you on your ass.